This group needs somewhat of an overhaul. And I was joking in my mind last night, boy, wait till you hear what kind of shape Travis Kelce's going to come back in next year, right? They just can't keep doing that. So there's going to have to be a reckoning. And I do think there's some schematic reckoning on offense too. As great as Andy Reid has been, I think the criticisms are fair about the structure of his offense and just sort of getting this watered down run game, wider probably formations. They've got to reset a little and give a little teeth to a run threat for them to just sort of almost get with the times again, have another reinvention, because the league has trended back that way away from where it was several years ago. So I think I wrote this 2 weeks ago. I think missing the playoffs would be the best thing for them, because it really does give you more time and forces, reflection. You don't really have to reflect when it just sort of works out for you, right? For any of us in anything we do.
Thinking about January in Kansas City with no Chiefs football, it's a little odd, y'all. We've gotten spoiled. We done gotten used to the Chiefs being great and making these Super Bowl runs for a very, very long time. And we have been blessed. Certainly. But we haven't experienced no January football in Kansas City since 2014. That's crazy. When I mean January football, I mean playoff football. Okay. Y'all know what I mean. For years, since Andy Reid has came here, the playoffs just felt like an automatic, felt like our birthright. And now, us Chiefs fans, we might have to watch games like regular civilians again. And it's sometimes it's okay to take a step back, take a pause, whether you want to or not, and appreciate what exactly the playoffs offer and what we as Chiefs fans have experienced and what other teams wish they could have. You know, just sit back and relax without pacing around the living room, without making some last minute bets or something, without threatening the TV because, Bucker done missed another kick. It's nothing wrong with just chilling out and just appreciating what's going on. Whether our Chiefs are in the playoffs or not. Because that's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna enjoy NFL playoff football because it's the best football of the year. And I'll say this too. There's nothing wrong with adopting a playoff team for the run to the Super Bowl. You just got to drop them when they done. So if they lose in the wild card, then they done. No more teams for you. Okay. If they make it to the Super Bowl, you got every right. Hell, buy a hat of your adopted playoff team. Okay, that's fine. But when the Super Bowl is done, is back to being 100% Chiefs fan. But it's gonna be a little different in Kansas City because um it's an exciting time of the year, especially the Christmas time and leading up to the new year and leading up to the playoff push. Because we know that the Chiefs are in this thing, and usually they're in the fight for the 1 seed, and we know that damn, we're gonna get at least one, maybe two games at Arrowhead with the Arrowhead Invitational, that will might come to an end this year. But it's just going to be so different. I'm thinking now, what the hell are we going to do besides watch NFL football? What are we going to do? Because in Kansas City, if you're not here in January, I'm gonna tell you this: it is miserable as is around here in the Midwest. But with no championship run and no playoff push, oh God, this winter is gonna be extra long and extra cold.
Lord have mercy.
The more I think about it, the more I'm not ready for this. But it's already miserable in Kansas City, man. These Januaries be cold and I get up at 4:30, y'all. And I don't know if you've ever experienced this bitter cold Kansas City wind smack you in the face at 5 in the morning, but y'all, it does not feel good at all.
Damn.
And I gotta deal with this without having any enjoyment, without the enjoyment of the Chiefs. What is there even to do in KC during January other than being cold as hell? I'm being dead ass serious, y'all. And that's a shock for me to say that. Literally, because I'm an outside person and we can't go outside. It's too damn cold. We can't do it. So I'm just trying to think. What we gonna clean the house all day? We gonna cook and clean and stay in the house? So there's nothing to do in Kansas City when it's cold as hell in January and February, y'all. So look, I might go insane this winter because y'all know me. I hate winter time. I can't stand it. January and February, and y'all know I love a lot of people who's born in February. Some of my favorite people on earth, including my mother. But those are two of the months that I want to go the quickest because they are the coldest, most bitterly chilly, wind chill, zero below, snow, ice storm having months of the year. They are the worst of the year. And we got to do all this without the Chiefs. Usually, I guess, people focus in on college basketball. Of course, we around a bunch of KU fans, MU fans, K State fans. So that's definitely a part of the sports fabric here, the sports culture here in Kansas City. But that ain't for me. I ain't paid attention to college basketball that closely, probably since 2012, 2013 or so. I ain't got the time for it no more, man. I can't do it because I like NBA way better than college basketball. Always have. I just like the professionals. I like the top of the top. I like NFL way more than college football, and I like NBA way more than college basketball. But I used to just zone in on the Lakers too, especially with Kobe in his heyday. But basketball is so different now, and the NBA is so different. I just became a super duper casual fan of the NBA to where I used to tap in after Valentine's Day, but now or after the All-Star break because those would be around the same time. But now it's like playoff me, please. I don't want to see 82 games. It's way too many games in the NBA. Just let's just get to the playoffs for me. But now I don't even do that for real. So this is going to be a challenging, long, bitter cold winter for me. Hopefully it's not like that for you. I hope you pick up a hobby you can cross stitch or get some coloring books or get into Bible study or something like that. That's always good. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, maybe I'll zone in on some Bible study or something like that. But I don't know, man. With the way these Chiefs acting, y'all, in our slim playoff hopes, I guess we just gotta accept that January is gonna feel a little empty. And I guess it's okay. No rally towels, no Red Fridays, no Mahomes versus whoever hype, no Arrowhead Invitational. Thanks to our Chiefs, we literally just gotta take a timeout and take a chill pill in Kansas City during these cold, brutal winter months.